this video, I want to highlight an interrupt macro and add-on that can help you with high-tier delves, rituals, and dungeons. This macro works with Blizzard's targeting system and how it prioritizes casting mobs over non-casting mobs. For example, if you pull 6 mobs and your main target is not casting but one of the remaining 5 is, when you tab target, it will prioritize the mob casting and select it as your first tab target, so you are able to interrupt the spell. The downside is you will need to cycle through the remaining 4 mobs to get back to your main target. This is where this special interrupt macro comes in handy. It has a checklist in one button press. It will check if you have a focus target first, if your current target is casting, then are there any hostile mobs in combat with you casting? It will interrupt in this order while never leaving your main target. This allows you to focus on DPS, and when you see a cast, you can press the macro and it will interrupt automatically. In addition to this macro, I would recommend downloading the add-on Action Sound from CurseForge. Action Sound allows you to use preset sound cues or add your own custom sound cue based on abilities used. This gives a great feedback cue when you have successfully interrupted a cast. It also has other features like on-screen animations for if someone in the group dies, or if Bloodlust is active. This add-on also replaced my previous Prey add-on, since this one gives great Prey sound cues when you are getting ambushed by the Prey, or you repost the Prey, and when advancing through the next stages of the hunt. Out of the box, the add-on will work without needing to add any custom sounds. If you want the add-on to cue interrupts during delves, you will need to toggle delves on under the interrupt section. For my Death Knights, you can also create a separate macro for stopping casters by replacing Mind Freeze with Death Grip. Using the same script will basically allow you to cast Death Grip on casting mobs in front of you to stop the cast. However, it will not lock out the mob that are casting, but it is a good option to have when you have no other interrupts. I added the macro to the description of this video so you can copy and paste it in-game. To add this macro, just hit escape and go to macros, then create a new macro. Paste the macro from my description below. Just remember to replace kick with your class-specific spell, like Pummel for Warriors or Mind Freeze for Death Knights. Now just drag this to your action bar where your interrupt used to be, and you're all done. If you found this guide useful, take a second to like the video. This helps in reaching more WoW players like you who could use this macro. Subscribe for more WoW tips and tricks, and leave a comment. Happy hunting.